dollars for their priority areas for intervention. So this is where the Minister of Youth and Sports is coming in. And where is it coming from? It's coming from the stakeholders that I've already named here. So without them, this thing cannot be possible. So that's why we said on Saturday, we'll come and make a signing ceremony in GRTS. I think it's 11 o'clock, which all the stakeholders in sports will come over, and then we think positively. Because without thinking positively, you know, our sports will never be developed and will never be seen. So this is where the intervention of Minister of Youth and Sports came. So with our able minister, Fat,
yes, sir,
is definitely making things happen. So we are saying a very big thanks to him through his satellite institution. So that day is going to be very big, and we want to make it big so that, you know, this thing can make a very good decentralization. And the Sports Council is going to be 100% responsible for this program.
Before I pass in the mic to Mr. Titao Mendy, I wanted to add on what Director was saying. Definitely, if you look at it, it's a very noble call, you know, and this time around, you know, is going to take a countrywide, you know, attitude where, you know, all the regions are coming in, you know, because every region will be sending a representative of a wrestler and also, you know, other sport discipline, that is the sport care person. You know, they will come, you know, and then show their traditional, you know, gears that they wear during the wrestling. So definitely, you know, on Saturday, you know, it's going to be booming here in the stereo of GRTS. And it's going to be live also, you know, both radio, and also we invite everybody to come. But we'll come on that, you know, on local languages when we reach there. Now I'll leave Titao Mendy, the Development Officer of National Sport Council, who is spearheading these things. Thank you, Titao.
Thank you, Chairperson of the program. I think this cause is very important, as the Minister put it straight, that it is the responsibility of the Ministry and the National Sports Council to ensure that sport is promoted in this country. And it is also the task of the today's government that it is put in the act that sports will be given to every Gambian, as far as you are concerned, to the nearest village or the farthest village in this country, that everybody should be given access to the sports. And the idea of the ministry is for the Gambian people to see in future the benefits in sports. And this is why it is deemed necessary for the Ministry of Sports to sign an agreement contract with GRTS to ensure that we promote our own sports, especially wrestling. You have seen that ECOWAS have started it. ECOWAS started promoting sports. And all the presidents of ECOWAS have sat and sit on a meeting and said, let's take wrestling as our own sports, not a borrowed sport. All the sports are borrowed except wrestling, which we own. And we thought Senegal have started and promoted wrestling to the highest height, that every TV watch Senegal, especially when wrestling competition is to take place in Senegal. Benin, the same thing. Nigeria, the same thing. What about Ghana? Now it's the Gambia, it's our turn now to ensure that our sport is promoted. We cannot sit in our TVs watching other sports, not looking at our own sports, even seeing our own people in our TV doing sports. So we want everybody to be committed. This call is not for the Ministry of Youth and Sports or neither the Sports Council. It's the responsibility of every Gambian what you can do for your country to ensure that sports is developed in this country. And also we shape our young ones to be a future professional in sports. That our young people should see sports as a brighter career in their future. Because we know all of us cannot sit in the office. All of us cannot be carpenters. All of us cannot be fishermen. But others have to have other profession which they will benefit like any other person working in the office. So this government of today want to ensure that sports is well promoted in this country, and they want the commitment of private partners. Because in our National Sport Council Act, it is said, the government have said it, that the government alone cannot promote sports. It needs partnership. Together we can make it happen. If we divide, we fall. So what we are saying at the National Sports Council, will bring all the sporting events in this program, Sports Tonight and Lewato. We'll bring all the sport activities in this program. So we are trying to sensitize the people to ensure that and take ownership, not government. Government is doing the lead. Government provides the enabling environment. But it's the people that should come on board and ensure that the call is called for and is justifiable, and we invest in our future leaders tomorrow. Thank you.
I think Mr. Titao Mendy, the development officer, definitely, your statement, is very, very good, because you being there, taking care of all the association. I think the association should have worked with you, to make their programs, and contact us to contact Grts, or they can contact Grts, because these things also, if they've been signed already and they don't make good use of it, then it's not supporting the ministry, because the ministry is doing these things so that programs can be seen like you say it. So without wasting any more time, I will turn to the local language. Nyomana safio, kamo kajikera di tele watawe, nyomana regio meti baba Mansakundai Gambia, yeti yake mi kunyila di kweti kagorola kete nile. Watawe baba juanku jumene, furka jumen kueka ega di fure fe mo fam tu. Kubibi kujuk meti, baba programme yankone lewato di Sport Tonight. Yo ko tumbe enda ka signé pour mankan ano ani ubaja furet fuchila jiate spebil me pour me yisembo kanak ngam fonung jola account wolem Minister of Youth and Sport ye programme ole lafta ole sign in jiate mi mu lewatoti and Sport Tonight pour ka itandi molla ko itol fana sign ibe parerine ka sport ni makoy through GRTs pour balabonyoto be dlaudla isata na ya fintini na ya itandi molla bare mbijang matar sen fana fele atele federation represent afana be domandi folal ni surwa kan lan sinamuru na bos nyolma itol fana be domandi fole jele se kacañi kumfa matar bismillah yawta munga watana nini ci kaw signing in ceremony bo xamne dafa important torop, especially ci walum boré bi, parce que tay yena nek ci boré bi kon bi bu ministry bi defé lu melni li fona yena wara gëna content kon ñu ngi la bismillah ci programme bi yow tamit nga wañu naka ngeen bégé ci kaw li lo xamné lewato mu ngi don try légui ministry bi ñew pour diko sign jërëjëf.
Assalamu alaykum mbokk yi nga xamné ñu ngi sétane waxtu nek ni alhamdullilah rabbil alamin gannaaw bi ñu sant yàlla julli si yonent bi di gërëm ñaari waajur yi di gërëmaat His Excellency c'est professeur Alaaji Docteur Yahya Ejiji Jammeh comme olof nu ko waxee feccum liir bu neexee ndey ji moo téye si mbagg yi parce que ñun dañ am leadership boo xam ne tey moo ñu téye lampa di ñu niidal tey mun nañoo wax ne moom si boppam moom moo amee li nga xam ne moom mooy réew mi moo amee li nga xam ne mooy sport réeréwuñ mbir ne moom si boppam moom moo njëkk a bëgg li nga xam ne moom lañ nekk nii parce que tey man fu ma toog dama ko dee wax mooy di bigger promoter in the Gambia here jàpp na si bëri teg si loxo yi teg si tànka yi teg si botam gis ne lépp li nga xam ne mooy li nga xam ne mooy suqali askan bi si aada ak cosaan bi nga xam ne moom lañ fekk suñu maam yi di ko doon def te bëri jiitu si wala mu toppa si kon His Excellency ñu ngi ko gërëm di gërëmaat ñi nga xam ne mooy Ministry of Youth and Sport through the National Sport Council parce que ñun honorable Alieu Jammeh daf ñu jëkk because mbër yeeg amateur yeeg promoteur yeeg Gambia Wrestling Federation yëpp di seen kàddu la ñoo wax si jamonoom si time am achievement si bëri lañ def li mel ni lii programme bi tey gis ngeen true moom la li mel ni leneen ak leneen bi ñu doon dem is the first time in the history Gambia jógee Sénégal Gambia fii dem si beneen réew di participate 1 week before the event si loolu noonu si jamonoom la te bi ñoo dem Niger ñu indi competition di bigger cup bi nga xam ne moom lañ fa am bëree moo ko indi te loolu true liggéeyi National Sport Council ak Ministry of Youth and Sport bi ñu jógee foofu noonu honorable Alieu Jammeh ñu ngi ko gërëm di gërëmaat ñi nga xam ne ñu liggéey ak moom ak National Sport Council dooree ko nag suñu gërëmande si late Max Diallo ki nga xam ne moo toppoon lii ba lii tey ba yàlla def mu stop mu continuer ak ñeneen di gërëmaat on ki nga xam ne mooy Apollo Bojang di Dex officer of Rasulin parce que moom it wan nañoo wax ministre na ko ne